The pandemic continues, sports at the forefront of many college discussions around the country. And with fall football no longer a reality for many, the impact spread to winter sports preseasons now. KPAX Sports Director Jack Ginsburg caught up with former Hellgate Knight Rollie Wooster, who's entering his first college season under some unusual circumstances.
For the past few years, Rollie Wooster tore up Class AA basketball for the Hellgate Knights right here in Missoula. Now he's moved on to Division I Utah State as he's looking to pave his own path at the collegiate level. But with COVID-19, obviously it hasn't been the freshman year he envisioned.
It's nice to have Zoom like this because we can do that with the coaches and stuff sometimes to look at film and plays. But I just think the hard part is the uncertainty of like what is going to happen or what the rules are, like how often they change.
Wooster departed Missoula and headed to Logan, Utah in late July. Since then, his practices were pushed back, then brought back, and are now currently back on hold. To say the least, it's not how you would picture your freshman season going. But he's looking at the positives and going with the flow.
It was hard saying goodbye to my dad and grandpa and my family and stuff, but kind of got over that after a couple days and got used to living, I guess, on my own. And then my roommates came. So it's been good just to get to know everybody.
And Wooster is starting to connect with his guys. One of his roommates, Alfonso Anderson, is even a former Grizz transfer.
Kind of have a similar backstory, I guess, to somebody else. Definitely a first thing to talk about. And we had talked about that on my visit. So it was nice to kind of get to know people. And I just think the team here is really easy to get along with everybody. And we're pretty close already.
And Wooster wasn't just fitting in off the court, but at practice as well.
After the first couple workouts and practices, you start to get the flow, and I felt pretty good playing with the guys. And then the last practice we had, I even talked to one of our coaches about on the phone. I think everyone felt the same way. We started actually gelling together, and we were all playing really good basketball, which was really fun.
Moving forward, Wooster hopes to see a winter basketball season. While there's a lot of opinions circling social media right now, he says the guys who actually play the game are willing to do whatever it takes to secure a season.
I just think the more practices and stuff we have just keeps building, like whatever we need to do, we'll do it, just because the enjoyment of playing and stuff, and everyone's competitive too. Like we want to get out there and show what we can do as a team.
We'll continue to update you on Wooster's progress along with the rest of the NCAA men's and women's basketball seasons. Reporting in Missoula, Jack Ginsburg, MTN Sports.